Grounded to short. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Luis Arias is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luis Arias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping in, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Miguel Sano. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Wilmer, Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Now that's popped up. Sano is there, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Tyler Clippard comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Clippard.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now in the box, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. At the plate now, Evan Longoria,
the third baseman,
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Giants 6 and the Twins nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get the...
Up next to the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Nelson Cruz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Moranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Giants out in front here, 6-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So it'll be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Ready for another. Shot now. Austin Slater will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Belted high and deep into right center. Kepler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Giants lead it 6-2. Austin Slater is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 13, Austin.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Max Kepler. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. Luis Basabe will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Kepler's going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In the air out toward right field. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 4. In the ballgame. Number 33 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 33.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the number 33 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing second base. Number 61. Luis Basabe. Now at first base, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Up next for Minnesota,
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone. Digging in. Tony Watson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be.
And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Final strike for the Twins. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Great take right there. The last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Yastrzemski is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The San Francisco Giants capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Johnny Cueto takes home the win. Jose